Representing Tufts University, head coach Carla Berube, along with players Liz Moynihan and Michaela North. We'll open it up for questions.
Coach, let's kind of talk about that offensive struggle there at the end of the game. You were within 2 points with about 7 minutes left and didn't get a field goal after that. Let's kind of talk about this.
Yeah, we struggled, that's for sure. Seemed like there were times where we had some really great looks and just didn't finish. There were times where FDU just did a really good job of clamping down and you know, not giving us good looks, and whether we turned the ball over or just fumbled passes, and yeah, our offensive execution, you know, down the stretch was not our best. But I definitely give a lot of credit to FDU and how well they played on the defensive end and took us away from, you know, what we want to do, what we like to do. So give them a lot of credit. Yeah, I mean, it definitely was a struggle, to say the least.
Coach, how tough was it to kind of slow down Dayon? She was kind of one person wrecking for us there. The rest of the team struggled in the first half, but she kind of picked it up and took control.
She's an unbelievable player, unbelievable athlete. Her first step is extremely quick, and she gets into the lane. She can, you know, she drives baseline and she just elevates and rises, and it's tough to defend. You know, our help defense would be there, but you know, she'd pull up before the help could get there. And she's an exceptional player, and it's you know, it's tough to stop that. I mean, she was 8 for 18. That's not bad. You know, we just the problem on the defensive end wasn't stopping her. It was coming up with defensive rebounds and loose balls. And you know, if you looked at like time of possession, like in football, I'm sure, you know, FDU definitely had way more opportunities. You know, they used the shot clock to its fullest a lot and got some big plays, big shots as the shot clock's going down, and just, you know, down the stretch there when they were missing a couple of one-on-ones and we couldn't come up with those rebounds. I mean, that's kind of the story of the game. But you know, my players fought hard. They fought to the end. I'm extremely proud of them, and I'm proud of this season. You know, didn't end the way we wanted to, but it doesn't take away from the ride we just had. And Liz and then the other 2 seniors, Allie and Caitlin, have been amazing and led us to such an incredible season, and put us in a great position, you know, with their leadership to you know, just keep moving this program in the right direction, moving it forward. So I couldn't be happier and more proud of them.
Liz, Michaela, can you talk a little bit? You guys had the size advantage inside. You seem to have trouble connecting on the entry passes. Was that more their defense? Was it on your guys' end? Did they make it really tough to get it inside?
You know, to their credit, their guards on the outside were, you know, in your face, in the passing lanes, and that's something that we practiced. But I would say that you know, we are not connecting with sort of miscommunication. I think we came together a bunch of times, said we just needed to settle down and get it in there, especially because it seemed a lot of the times their post players were standing behind, and you know, Michaela, Haley were wide open in there, and I would put that on us guards. You know, it's just a pass fake and a passing it in there, and we just didn't adjust. And I think that was something that we really could have done better, could have changed sort of the way the game played out, especially because we did have a size advantage in there. But you know, to their credit, they played very good in-your-face defense, hands everywhere. So it was difficult to see Michaela, Haley standing in front of their men, but you know, I would put that on us. offensively not making adjustments.
Assuming it was the pace you guys wanted, you feel like this was the kind of game you guys wanted coming into this? If you could have scripted the game, so for the outcome, obviously, but a lower scoring, keep them from running?
Yeah, I mean, that's what we're used to, a lower scoring affair. And like I said, I think we did a really good job defensively initially in the first, for the first shot, and did a good job defending them for the most part, except for a few times where they got by us. But yeah, I mean, you can't, it's really hard to win a Final Four game or any game when you're only scoring 39 points. So, yeah, I mean, I loved our defense, but you have to put the biscuit in the basket, so to speak, and score points to win basketball games, and we just struggled offensively. Not the best time to struggle offensively in the Final Four game, but like I said, credit to FTU and what they were doing.
Talk about Shalette Brown. She finished with 18 rebounds tonight. Let's kind of talk about her tenacity, I guess, going after those rebounds.
She's a beast. She's a beast on the boards. I wrote it on the scout report, wrote it on the board, and you can talk about it all you want and say that you have one job when you're defending her, and you've got to box her out. And another thing is to actually stop someone that tenacious after offensive rebounds and loose balls, and she's a difference maker, absolutely. That she made some enormous plays and giving them second chance, third chance, fourth chance opportunities. So she was definitely a difference maker in this game, and a tough guard for us. Undersized post player like she is, it's hard for our bigs to defend that and then box her out, because she's extremely quick and can go right around you.
Anybody else?
I guess, Liz, obviously a tough ending here, but just kind of summarize what you were able to, if you want to comment.
No, it's fine.
I'm sorry. Just kind of talk about the season in general, what you were able to accomplish to get this far.
I could not be prouder of my team for what we've accomplished this season. It's tough to have this loss, especially since, we've had, the championship game in our sights all season. But I think that we came together this season. We really played as a team, and we started something really great. Like Coach said, I, as an alum, officially after tomorrow, I really look forward to coming back and seeing the future of this team. I think that, and ton of credit to Michaela for stepping up freshman year and playing huge minutes in huge games. A ton of credit to everyone on our team, our junior class. Kelsey, Hannah, Haley have really played amazing, stepped up big time this year. And a ton of credit to my other two captains who I think we together have really done a good job of bringing this team together, and playing the defense for the most part. We hope to be capable of playing, and I think, again, I just can't speak enough to how proud I am of my team. I think that this journey has, even making it here, the experiences Coach mentioned this yesterday, but we get into the locker room and we see the little things that we're given and we freak out, and we get on a plane and we freak out because these are things that we haven't been able to accomplish in the past couple of years. So I think that we've really set some strong building blocks for the next couple of years for this program.
That it? Coach, players, thank you very much. We wish you the best tomorrow. Great game. Great season to this juncture.
Thanks.
Thank you.